What's up, my friends? I passed my learner's permit test in this video. It's going to be a quick video, and I'm just going to talk about like how I studied and how my test went. So I used drivingtests.org. Drivingtests.org. There's a few apps out there, but I prefer to look at the computer, and I actually printed out the material because I don't like looking at the smartphone. Like, say I'm studying for an hour, that's a long time to be looking in at the phone. There was actually a study that showed when they had people, I think, read on a smartphone compared to a laptop, and looking at the smartphone changed their respiratory rate. We do something called a biological sigh periodically throughout the day, and it helps to relieve stress in the nervous system. It's a double inhale and an exhale, and a longer exhale, and we just do it automatically without thinking about it. But the people that were like reading on a smartphone for a long period of time did it less often. And I think there's some other things about just not being good for the vision. So I studied, first I printed out the material from drivingtests.org. I read through the book. I actually made note cards where I kind of wrote it on the other side. Not everyone's going to do that. A lot of people don't want to spend the time doing it. I personally like writing. There's a good benefit for just brain health, for just writing. So it just gave me something to write. I focused on my handwriting, my penmanship. You can check my journal video. Details more about the study of building brain health just through your penmanship. So I did that. You don't have to do that. But I also then spent most of my time taking the practice tests. And that's where the bulk of my actual learning was. So they have really good practice tests. They have the quizzes where they break it down. Then they have the marathon, like for general knowledge, it's like 580 questions. And then they have the practice tests. So quizzes, marathon, practice tests. Go through it in that order. It's great because a lot of their questions were spot on to what was on the actual exam. And they save the questions that you get wrong. So you can just focus on the ones that you got wrong. So I highly recommend doing that. If you do that, I think you're definitely going to pass it. They'll tell you what your passage percentage-wise is. Guys, the last thing, when I logged into this service, it actually gave me like school bus, hazmat, a few other things to study that I didn't need to study. So if you're getting your CDL Class A and you just plan to be a regular trucker, you can just go ahead and study general knowledge, air brakes, and combination vehicles. So I'll finish this video, short video. I did 50 questions at the DMV for the general knowledge. I had to get 40 right. I got 2 wrong. So all I had to do was answer 42 questions, and it told me that I passed. On to the next one. I did air brakes. I got 20 out of 20 right. On to the next one, combination vehicles. I skipped 2 questions. I got 2 wrong. So I was at the very end. I was getting a little bit worried on the combination vehicles, but then I got that one right. It was also 25 questions. You have to get 20 right. So I got to like question 49, and I would have had to go back to the questions I skipped, but that wasn't the case. And I got that one right. So I passed, and that's it. I have the learner's permit. Guys, my wife just came home with the baby sleeping. So anyway, yeah, as you can see here, I got Class A CDL learner's permit. I'm ready to get behind the wheel. I'm ready to go to school. I already signed up for school. So I'm really looking forward to learning now hands-on next week. I'm going to be posting videos about school, my training, how it goes, just learning. And so if you're interested in following along, I invite you to follow my journey. Please subscribe. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, give it a comment. Are you in trucking school? Are you heading down this career path? If so, let me know. And thank you for watching. See you guys next time.